May 6th, 2010, 2:45 p.m. In just 36 minutes, nearly $1 trillion will vanish from the U.S. stock market. The Dow Jones plummets 1,000 points. Chaos erupts across Wall Street. But here's the shocking part. The man allegedly behind it all wasn't in a Manhattan skyscraper. He was in his childhood bedroom, in his parents' house in a quiet London suburb. His name? Navinder Singh Sarao. This is the unbelievable story of how one man with a computer brought the most powerful financial system in the world to its knees. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This story gets absolutely crazy, and you won't want to miss what happens next. Navinder Sarao was born in 1979 to an Indian Sikh family in Hounslow, West London. While other kids played outside, young Navinder was patterns, numbers, and system. After dropping out of university, he landed at Futex, a small trading firm. But Sarao saw something others didn't, invisible patterns in market chaos. And he realized he could exploit them from anywhere, even from a tiny bedroom in his parents' semi-detached house. Using a technique called spoofing, he placed massive fake orders to manipulate prices, then canceled them at the last second and profited from the chaos he created. Day after day, his basic computer setup pulled in millions. By 2009, he'd made over $40 million, and Wall Street had no idea he existed. May 6, 2010, the day that changed everything. At 2:32 p.m., an automated algorithm placed a massive sell order. The market was already nervous. Within minutes, high-frequency trading systems went haywire, creating a devastating feedback loop. Prices collapsed at terrifying speed. Procter & Gamble's stock fell from $62 to $39 in seconds. Apple shares briefly traded at $100,000. Then, just as suddenly, the market bounced back. 36 minutes of absolute financial insanity. Investigators immediately started asking, what just happened? And more importantly, who was responsible? The FBI and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission launched one of the most intensive investigations in financial history, analyzing billions of trades, searching for anomalies. Real quick, if you're enjoying this story, smash that like button. And drop a comment. Do you think one person could really crash the entire market? Let me know below. The trail slowly emerged. Unusual trading activity in the E-mini S&P futures market. Massive orders placed and canceled at superhuman speed. Orders designed to manipulate prices. The investigation led across the Atlantic to a quiet street in Hounslow, London. To a house you'd walk past without a second thought. To a man living a double life. Ordinary son by day, market manipulator by night. But it would take 5 years before authorities knocked on his door. 5 years of Sarao continuing his trades, completely unaware that investigators were piecing together the puzzle. The net was closing in, but Sarao had no idea his entire world was about to collapse. April 21st, 2015. Navinder Sarao wakes up expecting another normal day. Instead, British police arrive with an arrest warrant from the United States. The charges: wire fraud, commodities fraud, manipulation, and spoofing. Prosecutors claim he contributed to the flash crash. He faces up to 380 years in prison. The media explodes with headlines about the Hound of Hounslow. But here's the twist nobody expected. This supposed criminal mastermind was still living with his parents, driving a beaten-up Volkswagen Golf, living a modest life despite making tens of millions. The man who allegedly shook global markets couldn't even afford his own apartment. After being extradited to the United States in 2016, the case took unexpected turns. Sarao's lawyers revealed he had Asperger's syndrome, affecting his understanding of social implications. He wasn't a criminal mastermind, he was a math genius who saw the market as a puzzle, not understanding he was breaking rules. Even more shocking, his fortune was gone. He'd invested millions with a fraudulent firm and lost everything. In January 2020, Sarao received just 1 year of home confinement and 4 months in prison. Time already served. The judge acknowledged his cooperation and diagnosis. But the question haunted everyone. If one person from a bedroom could do this, how secure is our financial system? If you're fascinated by these kinds of stories, you need to subscribe right now. hit that button and the bell icon. We've got more mind-blowing stories coming your way. Here's what makes this case truly terrifying. Experts still debate whether Sarao actually caused the flash crash or just exposed how broken the system already was. High-frequency trading and algorithms now dominate our markets. Humans have been removed from the equation. Sarao is competing against and beating sophisticated Wall Street algorithms with his homemade secret sauce. Was he the villain? Or was he the warning signal about a system too complex and too fast for its own good? If markets can be manipulated from a bedroom in London, what does that say about financial security? And here's the question that should terrify us. How many other Saraos are out there right now, exploiting vulnerabilities we don't even know exist? The story of Navinder Singh Sarao isn't just about one man gaming the system. It's about how fragile our modern financial world has become. It's about how talent without ethics can shake the foundations of global markets. And it's a warning that in our algorithm-driven world, the next crisis might come from where we least expect it. Technology evolves faster than regulation. The tools available today make Sarao's setup look ancient. We're all just one algorithm away from the next crash. So here's my question for you. Was Sarao a criminal who deserved punishment or a scapegoat for a broken system? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. If this story blew your mind, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.